I mean,
Joe.
I wouldn't go against the coach. That's just it. I'm just asking so he can be prepared. See, so he can be prepared.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's on him and his body. If he able to play and he doing well, yeah. But if I feel like he in pain, I see he in pain, I'm gonna take him out. Ain't gonna do
Yeah,
nothing
I really
but
don't.
hurt himself more.
Right. I don't feel like his team is
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it
Yeah,
being
just
a
make sure
diva.
he ain't doing
When you're
nothing
good,
crazy.
it's not bragging.
Sit down
And
somewhere.
elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often
And it
permeates
might
an
be raining
entire
during the
team.
game. That
And
might
you're
play
going to
into
see a
our
couple of
benefit.
examples of that in this one.
Them
Welcome to
boys, they
venerable Bobby
big,
Dodd
but I don't see
Stadium in
no type of
Atlanta, Georgia,
speed from what
home of
I've
the
seen on
rambling
them
wreck of Georgia Tech.
that our
As they will
boys
see
have a
a
problem with. You
participant
know what
in
I'm saying?
last year's playoff, the
Yeah.
And
Texas
I think
So
they'll
Longhorns,
have more of a
taking
problem
on the
with us
winners of
than we
3
will with
straight,
them
the
if it's
Georgia Tech
raining.
Yellow Jackets. 48 Sports
what's
College
they say?
Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse
They
Palmer
won
with
a
me. Guys,
championship.
it's
I
time to
think they
get it
went.
going.
I think they went 10-0, but they ain't really played nobody.
The Yellow Jackets will
They ain't
kick it
battle
away to
tested.
start
I
us
feel like
off.
we more battle tested than them. And a lot of the stuff they do, it feeds
And
into
he'll
our
just
strengths,
take a knee, and this
especially
drive will
when they
start
on
at the
offense.
25. The Longhorns
Because you
offense
allow
will get
kids
the
like
first crack
MJ
at it here.
and to
This
be
wide
able to
receiver
play and
matchup is
Isaac to
one that
be able
we've
to
been
play and go
waiting
to
to see.
the end
You
and
have
just go
two
try to
guys
get
on
straight to
either
the
side,
quarterback or the
Jesse,
ball
who
carrier,
are really going to make the secondaries
you know,
nervous.
Well,
versus
they
playing
should, because
like
these
Atlanta
guys can take the
Vikings.
top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals
We play
playing
Atlanta
on each
Vikings, we had
offense.
to
And
scheme
I'm
because
playing
they're bigger
quarterback in
than
this
us.
game for either team. I am
So it
going
kind
to
of,
take my
put some of
shots
our
and give my
shorter,
guy an
smaller
opportunity,
kids
because both of these
at a
guys, David, have
disadvantage
proven
if you
they
really
can.
play big boy
And the
football. You
pressure
got
gets
them
there. And down
180
he
pound
goes
kids
at
coming
the
at a
18.
60-pound kid.
And that's going to be the challenge for this
Yeah.
offense tonight, is holding up against this
You know what I'm
pass
saying?
rush. They are one of the best defenses in the entire
Yeah.
nation because of their ability to get
So
pressure on the
like I said, they
quarterback.
big,
They're going to
but
have to
they
do a
don't
much
play
better
like the
job
Atlanta
tonight
Vikings. They
protecting their
play
guy,
kind of
or
like
they've got no
SSE.
shot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they can do that. They can maneuver
The
like that.
Longhorns
Right.
trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Okay, we shall see.
They'll go to
So
work in
yeah,
the air on
I keep
second
my
down.
eye on.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, you talk about starting a game in style. You dream about
Yeah, I
getting
know.
to
I
the
know. I just
quarterback
try to
and
tell everybody to
getting
get there a
sacks. How
little
about
early
this?
they can,
Back-to-back sacks for that young man on 2 plays.
but they
Boy, is that
already
a
swear we
dream
went
start.
coming.
Oh,
I guess they coach or something, or somebody that coach against them and telling them, boy, they ain't gonna come play y'all type shit. Why? I don't know.
After that earlier sack.
That hate shit.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Working the middle, it's complete.
Whoever said all you did was show that you built.
Yeah, he was able to make
And what
one guy
reason
miss,
do we
but he had
got
to
not
make two
come?
to
If we weren't gonna
get that first
come,
down. It
we
was a
wouldn't have
nice
signed up.
individual effort
that's
just
why.
The
Right.
Longhorns
They
line
had
up
like
and
that shit
find a
free.
way. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up.
Why not?
He'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line
It's
before he
TV, and I
stops.
just like
So Georgia Tech's offense will take the field for the first time. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling
Yeah,
with
try to figure out
aggression.
something.
Any
I just told
suggestions
them we
on
ain't going
how to
by
work
too many of
around
our
that?
kids.
He can
Y'all already
try.
gonna be missing back.
These linebackers
We
are
can't really
fast
be
and
afford
physical,
to
and my
missing
favorite part
nobody
is
else.
they don't like people. Like, they are
We can
trying
kind
to
of plug and
make
play some
physical
kids,
tackles,
at
and it
his spot.
starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to
Trying to make sure
establish
we
the run. I
have
think the
majority.
big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to
I
try
know.
and cover
Yeah,
these
everybody
guys
trying to make
and
something
get a
happen.
hat on them.
Like I
If you
told,
don't, they're going
Mike
to run
them, I'm like,
free.
shit,
They're
man.
going to destroy
You
your
can't
defense.
go
And
goddamn
the Yellow
with a
Jackets
half
can
empty
really
tip.
attack on this second and
That's
short.
why. And he'll want to go.
From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, but not before
It
he's able to pick up the first
me
down.
yesterday, and I was like, oh,
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let
I
him be checked
understand.
out. The Yellow Jackets have it
Yes.
with a first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Casey. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
next week, but
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Let's take a second to look at the big picture.
Let's see what's going on. We got a little time.
These two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game is critical at this point in the season.
Yeah, try to figure out something.
And so much
I was telling Stacey and Mike them too.
Staffs, NFL talent on both.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They move the sticks with the first down. And the Yellow Jackets
for everybody.
moved it inside the 20. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
That's hard right now. All right.
To the ground with the back.
All right, let's see out there.
Hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance.
And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space.
Wow.
Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also
They
the
let them a beat,
anticipation, the
man.
timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And the Yellow Jackets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Marches ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Stopped behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Might be calling a hot route. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Getting set for the point after.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just...
There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Longhorns in the hurry-up.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Slater. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Casey. Throws to the back.
Oh, my God.
What a play to set him up.
How you throw the ball that short, man?
Touchdown, Texas. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. There's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Brings it in down the left side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Back to throw, it's Casey. Here's a Heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
And the Yellow Jackets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Quarterback moving. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun to give to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll ride back and leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Dropping back, it's Casey. Looking to scramble. Rolling right and going deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Making side adjustments here. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man on the right. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Slater. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Wants to throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
They just hurt down middle.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the running back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the...
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the tailback. Past the first down marker and still running. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one.
And into the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Eastern Michigan is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed style of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Toledo. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. The give on the inside. Shakes off the defender. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And nice job.
Don't think you're ready to go to work.
This defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right
Why you
back
being
on the ball,
nosy?
and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
All in my bed.
It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Hey, mama.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't
Hey,
catch
mama.
him.
One of the reasons this
You
offense
gonna do
is
your
so
edges?
exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in
What's up?
stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running into the open space. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll leave it with him. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Yellow Jackets back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll try the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Leaves it with the back. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The give to the back. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Hey, what you want to do?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little